Hi, I'm Landscaper, and this is the Wannabe Composer series. Oh, I've just lost my coaster. So far, so good. Right, here we go. So yesterday, we were working on... Well, it might not be yesterday, will it? It'll probably be a couple of minutes ago or a second ago for you. But we were working on a house track, which we were quite liking. Now, I can't remember how it sounds because it's been 48 hours or so for me. But we're going to have a little listen and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, I like it. Some good bones. I think we need some form of filter sweep on the Kontakt, the chronograph keys. Let's have a little look-see. Now we've got a couple of different options. If I could just remember who makes it. Here we go. One knob. Yeah, try saying that without a smirk on your face. It needs to be effectively off. But it's got to drop right out, hasn't it? Quite like the slow decay and then the... As you know, I like a technical tone. And I'm also wondering whether we should put one on here as well, you know. Should I add it as an effects track? Or send? You can set up sends in probably in most DAWs, but in Cubase you can set up a send, which is an effect on its own track, and then you just send it to specific tracks, and then the same effect will apply on those tracks if you do that, if you write the automation and the send. I'm being a bit lazy because that's probably a more sensible way to do it, and it would also save processing power, but I can't be asked. So I'm gonna be... This is daft, isn't it? I really could set it up like that. Anyway, no, I really can't be bothered. So I'm gonna do one to here as well, and we're gonna set it up 10 high, and we're gonna read write the same on these two here. So I'm only really gonna start to fade it here. So I can do a tiny little draw. And I want it to plummet there. It can start there, that's fine. We'll arc it like that, I think. We'll do that and see how that scans. Okay, so I feel like that needs another different splash, methinks, or crash, or something. So let's bring up the old chum Splicington. Now, I remember this track crashed yesterday, which is why we bummed out. So I'm a little bit apprehensive. I think we will go for crash. I mean, I kind of feel like I want a sort of an effect, but I'm going to look at crashes first. Right, we're going to plonk that there. Stick in another. Of course I am. Let's stick in another little filter sweep on that one. So it's almost not clean enough, which makes me wonder whether I should be a little bit more hefty with the drum clear out here. So like maybe we drop all of this stuff, or certainly drop those. I'm very tempted to drop the hats at this point as well. And I also kind of feel like I really like the emptiness of the drop. So I'm going to chuck those two out. I'm filtering that down. I kind of feel like the vocals can drop there as well. Let's see. I do kind of like that, but I don't like it enough. Let's see. So I feel like a cleaner drop is a good idea, but we want some either, like I was trying to do before, the arpeggiator, or be some quick vocal cuts. Might be quite nice, you know, like on the offbeat as a rhythm. And we'll chop up the fourth one, so that can be something else. Let's see. Maybe we'll chop up her vocal as well. Something like that, you know, and then I think maybe we'll do the same principle, but we'll do it on this track here. And then I think we're gonna do something a bit choppy. Let's do a bit choppy chop here. Bring that. Don't know if this is gonna work. You never do. We could attempt to bring this in maybe here. Let's just try it. I'll cut the ends off there. Just want that first, not like you. Set those off, and then we'll go for another one of these underneath it. Yes, we will. So maybe we'll see what the arpeggiator is going to do or sound like. Oh, we could bring that back, you know, and maybe fade that in, so you don't really get too much of it at the beginning. Yes, let's drop in an arpeggiator. Now, Massive blew it up last time. I don't know why. I wonder if there's anything that I can bump down and freeze. Just looking at my performance. Struggling a little. I don't know, let's just hit it random and see what happens. Curse you, fingers! Curse you! And it played absolutely fine. Hit the record button. Bam. Bounce that's wrong here. I heard it. It's possibly that the vocals are not complemented by the rhythm I've chosen. Maybe if I listen to it without the vocals, let's mute all this. So I prefer that skip there, I think. Okay, let's clean this up a little then. Let's clean the sound up before we bother going into the vocals. Probably want to look at the vocals. I know I'm trying to sort of pump them up a little around the 2 mark, so let's draw the 2 down a little. take a little bit of that reverb out of the track itself. A little bit less. That one, the rhythm is off, isn't it? I like that. I think getting the vocals to sit is going to be tricky. I might take those out for now. I also do a filter on this one, you know. I'm getting lost down the rabbit hole a little here because I really like the idea, but it's not quite working. It's almost not big enough and simple enough. There's just too much going on, I think. So I'm going to be boring, I won't put you through it, but I'm going to have a listen from further back again and see. I feel like the na-na-nas are in the wrong place or something. I can't fathom it out. They sounded fine when they were a simple kind of loop, but they don't sound quite right with everything else. And I kind of feel like this drop as well needs a little bit more attention. There's something odd about this drop. Just realised this is from a different section, so it might not work at all. I also take the volume down slightly as that bit dips there. They kind of compensate for the raise. But it's like it needs to double up. Which again, I kind of thought the Arpeggiator. Okay, I'm going to do some very boring work now, and I'm going to just take out the notes that don't work in the synth. It'd probably be easier to actually play in something new for this first half. The second half didn't sound too bad. There's a couple of notes in there that are wonky, but so let me just see what this follows. Follows C, E flat, D, F. Okay, so I'm going to do it very piecemeal here. C, E flat, D. Also feel a little bit like that one bass note should probably head up, this one, because it's not really making an impact. Okay, there's that wrong in this area. What is it likely to be? C's fine, C sharp should be fine, G possibly don't want that to extend into there, C should be okay, not sure about those, F can go, C's okay, D probably got to go, and the F's got to go, so let's draw those in, and then in here, what have we got up here? We have got A flat. still something wrong here, isn't there? I don't think these should be travelling down. And then we want a kind of a higher C. Oh, put the wrong one. Little trick, if you can't grab hold of the one you want, just move it to one side and then put it back. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, these. Come on, where are you supposed to be? I feel like you're supposed to be like there or something. I really don't know. Okay, so that's going to confuse me still, but we'll leave that for now. Okay, I got to go back again because my brain is getting fried. Now we're going to have this one's in the right place. If that starts there, should that be there? If so, I've got another one in the wrong place as well, but let's work that out first. Oh, my brain is just, I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. Okay, that's better. So if I take that, so what we're going to do, we're going to drop those ones before, and then raise that up and see how that scans. And we'll go with that, but we'll do a bit of a nod to it, I think, rather than a full. I think this is probably, we're out now here, so I think we may just use the last kick there. This lot can go, and this lot I think I want to kind of fade up for a reverb, as I have done before, and I think I'm going to sweep it out to there, so it just gives me 4 bars there of a tail. I'm going to do the same with the decay here. I'm going to move it right up and right down. Again, I don't know how this is going to sound. And then I'm going to put a fade on the general volume of it. Got a crash coming in here, that's fine. And I'm going to use that one, I'm going to sack that off. And just see. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's good bones. Is this good bones? I'm gonna listen to it from the top. I might do another little bit of tinkering, then I'm gonna do some overall mixing, and then what I'll do is probably put the final output track on the end of the video. I mean, I'm never satisfied. That's probably the way it should be, but at some point you've got to call it. And again, these are only sketches for now. I've done a lot of vocal work, so whether I would actually send this off to another vocalist or try and use these vocals instead, debatable, but But for now, I think I'm going to pause there and have a cup of tea, bit of breathing space, come back, mix it down. Try not to sneeze all over my video. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Man. Sometimes you just get so far down a rabbit hole, it's so hard to know actually where you're at. So another thing I will probably do as well is once I've done this, I'm going to send this off to another couple of producer mates I know, get some feedback from them. They haven't been sat in it, working in it. When you've heard a loop so many times, it's really difficult to kind of listen to it objectively. And so actually, some tracks will just leave for a whole month. Will not open it, will not listen to it again. And then when you come back, you're like, oh, okay. And then you can hear where things are wrong or where the mix is out or where the arrangement's out. But at the moment, I've gone through it so many times, just can't really pick it out. So anyway, I'll pop the final track on the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.